Hi, we're going to use the stem and leaf plot which we did for Western Europe for birth rate per 1,000, which we've already drawn, to find the mode, the median and the interquartile range. So the mode is the most common, so we can, just looking at the data here, we can see that this one here appears 4 times, so it's going to be 11.4. Remember to use the key. 9/5 means 9.5, so it's going to be 11.4. So the mode is going to be the most common, which is those three there, which is 11.4. Now the median is the middle value. So if we take the data and work out how much there is in each column, 1, 4, 4, 8, 5, 4, and 2, and 2. If we add them up, we will see that there are 30 values altogether. Now there are 30 pieces of recorded data. The median is 30 divided by 2, will be at 30 divided by 2, the 15th value. However, there's an even number of items, so up to here there are 9, so this will be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, but the middle is in between the two because there's an even number of items, so we need to add these two together and divide by 2. So we pick the average of the 15th and the 16th term, so that's going to be Q2, which is 10.5 plus 10.7 divided by 2, which gives me 10.6. Right, for the interquartile range IQR we find by doing Q3 minus Q1. Now Q1 is called the lower quartile, and we can find the lower quartile by either doing a quarter of a 30, or just looking at 1 to all these values here, including this one, which means they're 15, and then taking the 8th value. Halfway between 15 is going to be the 8th value. So just counting along 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be this value. Or we do 30 divided by 4 and take 7.5 and round up. So that's going to be that value. This is the 8th value, so that's going to be 9.6. And for the upper quartile, do the same thing here. We could take from here to the end, that's going to be 15 values, and go along 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to be the 23rd value, which is going to be that one. That's another way of doing it, which is going to be 12.0. So the interquartile range will be Q3 minus Q1, which is going to be 12 minus 9.6, which is equal to 2.4. Okay, so different ways of finding quartiles. It's quite difficult to find quartiles. Here we have an even number of items, so probably one way to do it, maybe the easiest way to do it, is to look here and say here we have 15. The middle value will be the 8th term as we count along, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we look at the other side of here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that side, and then 7 this side of it. They're the same for the upper quartile as well. Okay, I hope you've understood. I thank you very much for watching.